Hi, everybody. Today is Monday, May 16th. Listen, this is going to be a very short video for those of you who missed today. Our objective is that I need the kids to be able to describe what goes into and out of the cell during photosynthesis and cellular respiration. On Friday, the kids took a mid-unit assessment, and I want to show you real quick the results of those. So this was first period. You can see this was the pre-unit assessment. So combined score of 88% in PB1 and PB0. This is actually completely normal for a pre-unit assessment because this is before we've learned anything. However, you can see that they didn't really move a whole lot. They're still majority, 81% is still in PB0 and PB1. And unfortunately, that kind of was the story throughout the rest of the classes. Here's third period's data. So you can see we had actually fewer people. Actually, this is not, matter and energy and ecosystems. So you can see that this is pretty much the same. I actually had somebody who scored PB3 in the pre-unit that backed off and didn't score it in this one. This is probably just because they were guessing and just happened to guess the right answers. I've got less than half of the kids at PB2, which I'm pleased with. I wish it was 50% because this is where they should be. But this right here concerns me. I should not have half the class at PB0 or PB1 when we're 2 weeks into the class and we're finished with PB2. So that's concerning. Let's take a look at period 4. All right, period 4. You can see that we've got, again, it looks really, really similar to period 3. I'm just wondering if I did that right. Give me 1 second. I'm going to look at period 3 again. Gosh, those scores are awful close. So that was period 3. Here's period 4. Period 4 has just about the same number of people in PB0, 1, and 2. Again, it's this high number, almost half the class, still stuck in PB0 and PB1 that's concerning to me. Now, fifth period actually looks really good. And you'll see that the majority of the class is exactly where they need to be on target at PB2. And I have a significantly fewer number of students. And this equals out to about one and a half students each at PB0 and PB1. So I'm totally fine with that. With this data, though, it kind of led me to change what I wanted to do in class today. And what we did is we went over the critical juncture assessment. And I went through each question with the kids for the multiple choice, and then also one of the written response questions, just to talk to them about what they were looking at, what the question was asking, and then really going back to our key concepts to answer these questions. Okay, so that's what we did, and then after that, I have a model that's in today's folder. It's called Photosynthesis, Cellular Respiration, and the Carbon Cycle Models. These are blank pages where students are supposed to draw a model of photosynthesis and show me what goes in and what goes out during this cellular process. And then again, for the cellular process of cellular respiration, what goes in and what goes out of those cells. That's very important because if you don't understand this simple, it's not simple actually, it's kind of complex. So that's why I'm double checking to make sure you understand it. But if you don't understand it well enough to draw a model and explain it to me, then you are really going to have a hard time here. So I can tell what's going on is that students are not studying the key concepts. You're not studying your vocabulary, and you're just really not pushing yourself to access this information and make it yours. Nothing else I can do other than just review with you, make sure that you have all the information that you need. It's really up to you to take that next step and commit it to memory, understand it, make yourself get it. And if you don't get it, then ask me questions so I can help you, okay? Tomorrow on May 17th, I will be out of the building. We have one more HAL workshop, Battle of the Books, that we're doing tomorrow. And so you'll watch a video tomorrow explaining the carbon cycle. On Wednesday, we're going to play a game, a review game. And then Thursday, you'll take your end of the unit test. So we really don't have a whole lot of time for you to gain this knowledge. The time is now. You need to really wake up and really understand these processes and be able to explain them and apply the information to the test questions. All right, everybody, let me know if you have any questions. The only homework you have is to turn in that first page of the photosynthesis and cellular respiration and the carbon cycle worksheet. Just the page 1, the carbon cycle, which is on the back page here. You're going to do that tomorrow during the video lesson. All right, take care. Let me know if you have any questions.